Okay, so it's the 5th of November, bonfire night, and this is clearly a Big Finish package. Which is good, because I literally just finished listening to this yesterday. No, it's not damage. Okay. Very loose shrink wrap on this one, but yeah, this is the new 8th Doctor box set at the time of recording. What Lies Inside, #1, and I pre-ordered both of them as a bundle, so when the other one comes out I'll also be getting that one. So yeah, this one has 2 stories on it. Paradox of the Daleks by John Dorney, which is actually it's a decent Dalek story. And the Dabbly Spook. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good box set, actually. And despite the sort of Time War vibes you're getting and that from it, for the most part, pretty much all of these are standalone, pretty much just like standalone stories, from what I can tell. It doesn't appear to be part of a big arc, although then again, they might be added in retrospectively, because Big Finish does a lot of that, where they adding stories that were standalone before, but then retrospectively, they're part of this. The Red Lady, for example, from the Doom Coalition. But Paradox of the Daleks is kind of deals with time travel on that a lot. I won't say anything to spoil the story, basically, but it's a much more interesting way of using time in the story than for example, Eve of the Daleks did. This actually does something interesting with it. But I won't spoil the story, but it is an interesting story that basically is told out of order, basically. At least it's told in order from the Doctor and Companion retrospective, but in terms of time and events, it's told slightly out of order. But yeah, you kind of don't feel cheated as much with this one, because there are hints to what is going on, and if you do pick up on them and that, then you will be rewarded for it. Again, very loose shrink wrapping, and no, I don't open any of these Big Finish CD box sets because I never listen to the CD, because you get a digital MP3 with them anyways. So for me, there's no real need to open the CD, because all I would do is rip the CD and then put this somewhere else for, the rest of the time. But yeah, the other one, the Dabbly Spook, it's kind of like an almost like Ghost Watch kind of one, except it isn't really, I wouldn't call it horror at all. Like, it's not trying to be horror, but yeah, again, I won't spoil it, but this one was actually a decent box set. It was actually a decent one. There was no story, since now this is only 3 stories as opposed to 4, and the only reason I think they're doing them as 3 stories is probably a budgetary thing. Basically, it seems like now, basically all the box sets they're doing now are just 3 adventures as opposed to 4, apart from ones that were already planned ahead. But yeah, the only reason I can see why they're doing 8th Doctor Adventures in box sets of 3 as opposed to 4 was a budgetary thing, because this costs the same price. This is the same price as the previous 8th Doctor box set, so I imagine that might be a budgetary thing, is to keep the price of the box set the same price. That's why. Or maybe it's something completely different, who knows. But yeah, this one, do highly recommend it. And it's a pretty good jumping off point as well. Because stuff like Stranded and Doom Coalition and what came after Doom Coalition? There was Doom Coalition, and then there was that next 4 box set, and I can't remember the name of it. Ravenous, there we go. So like Doom Coalition and Ravenous, Like, you could jump on at the start of Doom Coalition, but then you'd basically be stuck until the end of Ravenous and stranded, really, for the most part, I guess. I guess you could jump on it stranded, but I guess what lies inside is a good jumping on point if, basically, the Eons of 8th Doctor adventures, you know. I'd say some of the best jumping on points are Storm Warning, Blood of the Daleks, which is the first EDA, Dark Eyes, and I guess Doom Coalition 1, and this really, this kind of just, you know, for the most part just jumps you straight in, and you don't need to know any context and that for anything else. So yeah, and also chronologically, apparently this is also the first time this version of the 8th Doctor has met the NSDs, or Time War Daleks as some people call them. But yeah, there we go, people, there we go. Okay, it's the, what was it, the 14th of November. Got the packages in these very thin brown papery cardboardy bags type things. Hopefully they're alright. Okay, so like two different, okay, I see. So this will be going up on one track. Oh, there's a slight crack on it. I don't know if you can see that. I got this from Music Magpie. Technically it was 150 because I got it along with a couple of other things which will be on my other channel. But yeah, there we go. Crack on there. I might contact Music Magpie about it because I don't know whether that's just a crack that was there or whether it got crushed in the post, which is always an option. But yeah, I literally just got this one just because I needed something else for a 2 for £3 offer, and I saw this. So yeah, I'll be ripping this. But yeah, there we go. And the only reason I got this is because this one's also read by David Tennant. So yeah. Alright, it's the 8th of December today, and we got, I'm assuming this is Big Finish. Yes, it is. So this is the 8th War Master box sets, and yeah, we've only got 3 more after this. Is it? Yeah, 3 more after this. Basically, Derek Jacobi is doing up to number 11 or series 11 of War Master sets, and then basically someone else, an impressionist, is, I can't remember his name, is taking over the role of the War Master from then on. So yeah, sad that you know, Derek Jacobi is leaving the part, but yeah, I'm surprised we're getting him for, you know, 11 dedicated War Master box sets, and he's also appeared in various others. For example, the Diary of River Song. He's appeared in the 8th Doctor Adventures, and trying to think what else he's appeared in. Oh, Unit. He appeared in Unit. But yeah, there we go. I do like this cover art and that. Though I do miss the days when, you know, we had individual art for each story. But yeah, I can't really comment on this box set because I haven't listened to it yet. And the reason is because that, along with the 9th Doctor Adventures, and also the second half of the new 8th Doctor Adventures, were all released at around about the same time. So I haven't had a chance to listen to all of them yet. So yeah, I have no idea how good or bad this is. Yeah, but there we go. It's another War Master box set. I don't know. I don't open them. The reason I don't open them is because I've got no reason to, because you get a digital copy with them anyway, and I do like to have the physical releases if and when I can. I have been, though I have been cutting down on them quite a lot. And the reason is because, you know, everything's getting bloody expensive. It's difficult to afford them. So a lot of the time I'm going for the digital only releases. But also the reason I still sometimes do get them. I'm still going to get all the War Master ones because I've got all the other ones in the range. In terms of the War Master. I haven't pre-ordered that yet. I'm going to wait for Christmas money for that. But the reason I do is if I, you know, was ever in dire need of cash and needed it to sell something, you know, if I needed to sell anything from my Doctor Who collection, it would be these. It would be the physical big finishers, at least the CDs and that. And the reason is because, you know, I'd still have a digital copy of them, regardless. I'd still be on my account. So, yeah. That's also why you see a lot of people flooding these with eBay, because a lot of people, I'm sure everyone knows this by now, they buy the CD version, they obviously keep the digital copy, and they just sell the CD. They can sell that on brand new, so, yeah. But there we go, people. There we go. Okay, it's the 21st of December. I should mention 2022, just in case, because this video will no doubt not go out until 2023. It's a big finish in here. One I still haven't listened to, so I cannot comment on it. That box stays still. There we go. So, this is the 8th Doctor Connections Volume 2. So yeah, this is the other half of the 2022 series of 8th Doctor adventures, just like regular 8th Doctor adventures, not 8th Doctor Time War adventures. Well, it's confusing on the amount of different 8th Doctor adventure series. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't had time to listen to this. I'm still listening to the latest War Master box set, and I'm only about halfway through that one, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to listen to this, so yeah. So I can't really see anything other than that, so yeah. Alright, it's the 5th today of January. There we go. This is big finish box. And again, you might be used to me saying this, but it is the one I have yet to listen to, which is The War Doctor Begins Volume 4, which is He Who Fights with Monsters. So, yeah, I can't really see anything about it, really. Other than, well, here it is. I've got it now. I don't know. I mean, I've only listened to the first story of this, which I got a little while back now, a couple of weeks and that ago. So, yeah, that's the problem when you have when you've pre-ordered, you know, a load of big finishes, and then they all come out within a short space. They all seems to be always with the ones I pre-order. They all seem to come out within a short space of time of each other, and so I don't have the time to listen to them all. So. Yeah, there we go. There we go, people. There we go. So, but yeah, nice that arrived, didn't it? Okay, it's the 29th of January. We've got a big finish here, and again, this will be one that I guarantee I haven't had a chance to listen to as of yet. So, yeah, and it is the 8th Doctor the Time War Cass. Which, yeah, now I've got a little bit of a story behind this, even though I haven't listened to it. So, basically, I had completely forgotten that I'd pre-ordered this. And I must have pre-ordered it a while ago. Because, basically, I decided, you know, I wasn't gonna. When this came out, I thought, or when this was about to come out, I thought, you know what, I'll wait on this one. I'll wait on this one, and maybe pick it up digitally. Because basically, I'm starting to run low on money at the minute, which I won't get into. Also, I think this is one of the first to use the new logo as well. Big Finishers. Did that Warg Doctor box set use it? I can't remember. I'll put that to once. You know what, I've got it in here. Yeah. That Warg Doctor one used the Geordie logo. In fact, I'll put that one away while I'm here. But basically, someone offered the digital copy to me. Just said, you know, basically sharing some. I made all of mine, you know, available, and they let me have a digital copy of theirs. So yeah, they sent me out. I was thinking, oh great, I'm able, you know, to listen to this, and then I got a dispatch email from Big Finish saying, oh yeah, your 8th Duct, the Time War cast is being dispatched. And I was like, wait, I ordered that? And turns out, yes, I have ordered that. Along with the next box set as well, which I completely forgot about. So I could have downloaded it from my own account the whole time. And yeah, just completely forgot about it. Just completely forgot. Thank you, though, to that person who let me have a copy of theirs. Thank you to that. But yeah, turns out I didn't need it after all. So yeah, and I checked my other account. There was other stuff on there that I'd completely forgotten I pre-ordered. For example, the Classic Doctor's New Monsters Volume 4. I completely forgot that existed. That comes out later this year. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's the problem with Big Finishers, is that a lot of the time I'll pre-order them immediately. You know, if it's a one I'm interested in, I'll just pre-order it then and there. But the problem is that in some cases they won't come out until a year or nearly a year later. In some cases, and you just completely forget about them in that time because, you know, life and other things get in the way. So yeah, but no, that's basically my little story behind that. So yeah, there we go, people. There we go.